But if you didn't want to make money, you would not have started a business. Okay, let's just keep it for real. We would have just kept giving free advice, giving out free services. You started a business because you also want to generate income. And so when you have the money, you can afford yourself the time that you need in order to build the life of your dreams. Hey guys, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Say it with me. Done is better than perfect. Master one thing at a time. Practice makes better, and this has to work. Let's get it. Party peeps, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First, bringing you another episode of these topics that we hear about, we talk about, but I have unpopular opinions and perspectives about them, and I like to bring them to this channel, okay? So if you're watching this on the Jump First Academy YouTube channel, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop, and we can hang out live. I love interacting with you all. Also, let me know inside of the comments where it is that you're watching from or what time it is where you are watching this from, okay? Again, we talk all things premium courses, luxury coaching, mentorship, brands, how you can start to build those out, use your expertise, your knowledge, your wisdom in order to teach people around the world how to do and achieve the results that you have. And so if that is you, again, stick around for a little bit. What's going on, IG? I see you on as well. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. There is this age-old conversation that has been going on about, does money buy happiness? Okay, and we've all heard it, and we've also heard different opinions about, yes, it does, no, it doesn't. Here's my take on it. Money buys you the time that you need to work on the things that you want, right? To work on your dream life and build that out. I posted something yesterday that is like a culmination of the things that have happened in the last 6 months for me because of my online course business, okay? It helps you, money, I feel like it buys the experiences that help us be happy. Okay, so whether that's a new house, whether that is the tangible things like vacation, exploring vacation time with your family or taking them on vacation, right? Or just having the time to go do the things that you actually want to do. There's also this conversation around, you know, business sucks up time and energy. And I feel like, yes, business is hard some of the times, but it doesn't have to be hard all the time. And I also feel like it doesn't have to be as hard as most people try to make it seem like. Like, you ever hear like actors and actresses, famous people talking about all the struggles that they had to get where it is that they currently are? Like, I feel like we all go through these struggles. We all go through these mistakes. And pro tip, that's what you're teaching inside of your online courses, how to avoid some of the mistakes and struggles that you went through. We can all look back and go, some of those struggles and mistakes were unnecessary. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that's the case for me. Unnecessary because I didn't heed advice from somebody who was giving it to me, okay? I didn't listen to God. When he told me to go right, I went left, okay? Some things are just unnecessary. And so we unnecessarily make things harder than they actually need to be. And so I just wanted to bring this and sit this here real quick because a lot of people don't talk about this aspect of having an online course business, of having a business in general. Like, it's not, yes, it's about the money, but it's having a business is about the money. Let me say that. It's more about the impact for me, especially at this point. But if you didn't want to make money, you would not have started a business. Okay, let's just keep it for real. We would have just kept giving free advice, giving out free services. You started a business because you also want to generate income. And so when you have the money, you can afford yourself the time that you need in order to build the life of your dreams. And when I say that, it's not just building the business that you want, but it's also the free time on the other side. It's also the experiences that you can then afford your family members, your friends, the people closest to you. Okay, so yes, those things make me happy. Okay, I get happy about that. So do I think that money can buy happiness? I wouldn't say directly, but definitely indirectly. It can buy you the time that you need and the experiences that you want to have in this life, okay, in your business. And so let's keep that in mind. Let's keep that top of mind, especially if you are a business owner. Because again, why would you have started the business if you wanted to keep doing things for free? Jedi, hello, hello. Bell, hello, hello. It's good to see y'all on. So I need to bring that real quick. Y'all know I bring like interesting perspectives or different perspectives to things, the conversations that people are already having. This is just what's been on my mind. I drop these episodes, yes, to help inspire you guys, but also I like to come back and look at these episodes too, because I'm like, this is where I was in my journey, okay? This is when it flipped for me or I had a different perspective. And so I just think it's so important that you be yourself and you hold your own perspectives, even if you said something, pro tip for your courses, because sometimes people get weird about teaching something one way and then feeling like they have to stick with it forever. If you said something different last year, you have grown. You have learned new things. You have gone through life experiences. Please do not be afraid to be like, last year I said such and such, but you know what? I have a different perspective and a different understanding on that this year. Maybe it's your perspective has deepened, your understanding has deepened. And so never be afraid to like teach where it is that you currently are. Okay, I need to put that here. Belle says, how do you build your passion? I love that because I feel like this. People always talk about it. When I teach courses, it's like you want to combine your expertise, so your knowledge and your lived experiences, with something you're passionate about. But sometimes that passion doesn't always shine through immediately. So I totally get that. Sometimes you build on your passion. And so I love the way that you phrase that. I believe that you don't necessarily find it, it comes to you. So you have to be open to it though, right? Like you have to start to, and this is one of the exercises, I'll put it here, that I give to my clients and mentees in my programs. When you're looking for the thing that you should be teaching about, expertise and passion, what I want you to do is go back through some of your lived experiences and start writing down your stories. I know that we can think about things, you know, what happened to us in the past, but sometimes we forget things that we've been through. And so when you start to write those things down, you can physically see it on paper, where your expertise lies and what things you are actually passionate about and enjoy. And then what you do is you build upon the things that you enjoy, right? So you do more of those things. It's the same thing when you're building a business out. You build upon the things that you enjoy. You might have to do some of the things that you don't enjoy so much initially, but in doing those things, you can start to discover, right? Or kind of, it'll come to the forefront. That's what I mean. Like it comes to you because you'll see in doing the thing, I don't like doing this thing, or I hate this, or I don't like the way it makes me feel. But I love this over here. And then you can start to hire out the things that you don't necessarily enjoy. And so that allows you to continue building upon the things that you do. Okay. What's going on, Steven? I appreciate the energy inside of the room today. Haven, hello. It's good to see all of y'all on. I hope that answers your question, Belle. And I hope that was straight to the point. So yeah, start writing those things down so you can physically see where your expertise and your passion lies. That would be my advice to you. And a lot of us, like, we skip these steps. And that's why, I mean, it doesn't have to be hard. That sounds so simple, right? But it's one of the things that will allow you to uncover exactly where your expertise and your passion lie. And it's one of my favorite things to do with my clients and mentees inside of my programs, who, when they come to me and they're like, I don't know what to teach, right? What's the topic going to be? That's how we uncover course topics and how we start to niche down. By the way, shameless plug, if you're interested in learning more about online courses, how to design them and create them, jumpfirstacademy.org is where you want to go. Free training over there, 30 minutes or less for you to go through it. There are free resources to help you implement immediately as you're going through the training, as well as paid resources. Link is in bio for IG. And if you're watching this on the Jump First Academy YouTube channel, link is in description below. Okay? I appreciate y'all. I don't see any other questions. I hope this is helpful. Start thinking about it differently, about your business differently and how you're showing up. I always tell people, if you don't have an online course, you're literally losing money every day for every day that you don't have one, because somebody could be purchasing your course, especially if you have the systems on the back end to start to scale. But you're also missing out on the money that's going to allow you to buy the time freedom, okay, and the freedom to have different experiences in life. And I feel like this too, like, if you know what to do, just do the thing. Okay, just do the thing. Because for every moment that you're thinking about it, every moment that you haven't launched the course, every moment that you're not putting your services out there, your products out there to tell people that you exist and why they should buy from you, not convincing. We don't do convincing energy over here, okay? Not interested in that, okay? But if you're not putting yourself in position to be found, nobody's going to be able to find you or purchase the thing or know that you can help them. So you have to put your products and services out there, okay? And if you don't know how, I am encouraging you to get started at jumpfirstacademy.org. The free training is going to walk you through step by step what my teach it method is and how it works, okay? And what you need to do to take action today. Get started, okay? Every minute, every hour, every second that you are delaying, somebody is looking for the solution that you offer. And just because you're not putting it out there, they can't get it. That's the problem. So there's a benefit to them and to you for you to show up and start putting your course out there. All right. Again, jumpfirstacademy.org to get started. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop and we can hang out live. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all back here tomorrow. Have an amazing day. What's going on, Alvin? It's good to see you, Pastor Moore. I hope that all is well with you and your family. It's really good to see you on. I'll chat with you soon. Bye, y'all.